What's up, Internet? Psychoboo13 here, and this is the first video in a new series I hope to be doing. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet, probably something extremely generic or ripping off playing with my Wii, possibly both. And it's basically I'm going to be going through Team Fortress 2 matches, although the matches themselves are pretty long, so I'll probably just upload single rounds like this one. This is a match of attack and defense on Dust Bowl Stage 2, I think. I'm playing as the Pyro class with the Degreaser, Flare Gun, and Extinguisher. I think that's probably I actually think it's probably one of the best setups you could use for the Pyro. They complement each other very well. It's basically built around puffing them to get them on fire, then switching to the Flare Gun or the Extinguisher to get a nice crit. So usually on this map, if I'm playing Pyro, I'm going to do this right here because it's arguably very cheap, although if the other team is competent at all, they could get an uber push like that and get right past you. Although that soldier had terrible aim, and so it kind of failed miserably. Yes, I have the whole ding to hear the hit thing on. I use that because it's much easier for me, especially when I'm using the flare gun. I can tell that I actually got a hit on the person, that they're on fire. So if you don't like it, you can, I don't know, turn your volume down, deal with it. Hopefully I can make it so the video audio won't be too messed up in the final thing. And right here, I panicked because I saw how close they were to capturing the final control point. That's why coming up right here, I W plus M1 or W and mouse 1, because I knew if that scout was smart at all, he would have ran right to the point. He probably could have capped it, and the half second would have taken me to get there and stop him from it. But thankfully, this other team was pretty stupid, and we managed to hold it off, and it'll eventually go all the way back down. Spy checking a little bit here. And actually on the scoreboard, I think I wasn't last on my team the whole game, but that's only because I'd say maybe about 85% of my team was engineers. By the end of the match, on that building over there, there was about, I don't know, 3 sentries maybe, and then there were 2 over here, and it was really crazy, but it worked. We had them, spoiler alert, we locked them down. They didn't cap this point the whole game. Now this clip may be kind of boring because pretty much the whole time I just stood up here with the flare gun and shot at people below me, but it was effective. This other team wasn't too competent. They didn't have the best strategies, and I'm pretty sure they didn't communicate at all because their teamwork was abysmal, so it worked out okay. This scout was completely oblivious, so I got an easy flare kill off him. And then, really, I was just waiting to, a bunch of times in this clip actually, I'll air blast when it looks like it'd be stupid for me to, because I thought for sure the soldier was going to shoot a rocket, but he didn't. So I don't know if him sucking so much that he's unpredictable is a good thing, but get a nice little domination on the scout there. But alas, it worked out okay for me in the end. So yeah, I figured I could use this time to kind of bring you guys an update. My Super Mario World hack is going much slower than expected. The overworld editing kind of sucks, but hopefully I can finish that. I don't know, maybe by the time I graduate high school in 3 years, we'll see. I'm not sure if that's a likely outcome, but hopefully I can get it there. And yeah, I'll be doing more Team Fortress 2, obviously. I'll see if I can ever stop sucking at Bad Company 2. I'll upload some of those. Maybe I can just get in a shot. Maybe I can upload short clips when I have flashes that I do decently. But that's highly unlikely, so I wouldn't hold your breath for any Battlefield until I stop sucking at it, which I've been getting steadily better. I just still suck, like I've said. Maybe I can do some Minecraft. I don't know. I haven't really been playing Minecraft lately. I have done pretty much everything I want to. There really hasn't been much that I haven't done that I want to. I guess I could work on my rave room some more. I still haven't done that video. I don't know, maybe I could explore the Nether, but kind of bored with Minecraft at this point. So thankfully Team Fortress 2 will hold me off until then. I'm working on a different replay project for Team Fortress 2. That hopefully I can get done in a month or so. It'll be pretty cool if it'll actually work out, and I've got some volunteers helping me. Right here, I pulled out, right here this guy went crazy with his buff banner. Thank God he killed himself, because he probably would have killed me if he hadn't. So that was really lucky right there. Yeah, pretty... Sorry for the mess up right there. I had to... My thing kind of crapped out on me, so you're going to notice a sharp break right there. My apologies for that, but... Yeah, luckily that soldier killed himself, because that would have been very bad for me if he hadn't. Probably would have died. He probably could have capped the point. That would not have worked out too well. Pretty much, here I'm pretty much just spamming the flare gun into that little slit right there. I think that's actually a really good strategy on this map, even as obnoxious as you might find it. There's really not much they can do to counter it unless they get a good sniper or an uber push, because the only two places they can come out are those two slits, then over on the right, and we have engineers covering those, so I can just shoot my flares here and keep getting good hits. I don't really know if I kill anyone doing this, but when someone gets on fire, that tends to be the first thing on their mind. They'll run back to their resupply locker or call for a medic, so anytime I can delay them, that's good for me. So yeah, pretty much that's where my channel stands. LP Bagel is pretty much dead. I don't know if I'm going to be able to... Well, now that I have Fraps and Cam Studio, I might be able to, but beforehand, Nestopia decided it wanted to stop being able to record videos, so I lost about 4 episodes of Mega Man 6 that I did. In fact, I think I'll probably just scrap that whole series altogether. Maybe I can find a different game to Let's Play. I suppose I could do a run-through of Portal 2. I felt so bad because I hadn't beaten that yet. I got it on launch day, and then COD happened, which I'm not proud to say that I played Call of Duty over Portal, but at the time that's what I was into, so I did. So I finally finished Portal, so I might do a run-through of that. That would be pretty interesting, considering I've forgotten probably 90% of the first half of the game. Actually, I would have had a nice little replay to show you guys, like, I don't know, a few days ago, where it was pretty funny, actually. It was on Badwater Basin, I think, for payload, and we had a spy just standing on top of a rock by their spawn, just spamming the Ambassador at them. I think he actually got 3 kills doing that, but he wasn't disguised, wasn't cloaked, just trying to shoot them with the revolver, which was very interesting. But the main point of the replay was he was just standing there, and all of a sudden the Huntsman arrow comes in, gets him right in the chest, and he flips and falls off the rock 30 feet onto the ground. Gotta love ragdoll physics. Oh yeah, right here I had switched away from my flamethrower and didn't realize it, so I had to take out this extinguisher, but it worked out okay. So yeah, anyway, it's really hard to explain, but it was really funny when it happened in person there, so I saved a replay of it, and the server decided, nope, we're not going to let you save your replay, it's going to be corrupted, so it would have been a nice little treat to see, but alas, things don't always work out the way you plan. Yeah, so I'm pretty much out of things to talk about at this point. There's one or two interesting moments that come up later, but unless I can think of something. Oh, here, I don't know. We can talk about. Let's talk about the Wii U, because everyone loves talking about the Wii U. Actually, before then, I'm going to see if I can. Hopefully, I've been doing some. Okay. Collect my thoughts here. I've been screwing around on Black Ops a lot because it's really not fun to try hard anymore. I mean, I either get dogs every game, or I just completely suck, or I do mediocre. It's not fun at all, so I've started screwing around. I have a knife-only account, sniper-only account, and then recently the account that I'm having the most fun with is this one I named USA Patriot, where all I do is use American weapons and talk like the soldier from Team Fortress 2, which is very interesting for people in the lobby, to say the least. So that should be interesting. But since I don't have a capture card, because I'm A, poor, and B, don't feel like getting one because I don't get enough good games that it would make it worth my while, I'll just see if maybe I can get Asian Utah or someone to get in a lobby with me. And I don't know, I can convince him to do some kind of Chinese account. I'm sure he could do that well. He does that every now and then to piss people off. And right there I saw the spy go behind the building, so I figured, alright, time to spray my flamethrower. And then right here I panicked too, because I saw a guy was capping the control point, but thankfully we had a soldier there who managed to save the day. And then right here was the best moment. I saw a spy. I saw all the sappers in the engineer nest there. I saw all the sentries were sapped. I fired a random flare off there, ignite the spy, kill him, and get the firewall achievement. So that was an interesting feat. And then right here, I'm not sure if you noticed, but I got backstabbed. I heard the dead rainer, and yeah, I got pretty much screwed by that. So I thought for sure I'd be dead during the accumulation, like always, but luckily I spawned in time, so I got to kill. That pretty much wraps up this episode. I hope I can bring you lots more of these, maybe some with Utah, because it's always fun playing with him, but until then, Psycho Boo 13 signing off.